Currently I'm at a point where I can walk into the gym and go onto this blue air-filled track, and this is literally the 5th trick of the session. Just cart double full swing triple cork. Absolutely no problem. And then when I go and try it on floor, which is the non-fake version of the trick, I get destroyed. So what can I say? Looks like I still gotta get good. First 80 people who watched my previous Minecraft video, I accidentally disabled the comments for the first 5 hours. I was actually pretty mad. It took me out of my 3-month hiatus of posting an Instagram story. But I mean, they're enabled now, so you know, if you wanted to comment anything, I guess you can do that. Also, I have to make one more Minecraft video because it's a video I recorded almost 3 years ago, and I think it would be kind of sad if I never posted it, so I'm gonna have to do that. This video is more of an experiment to understand whether Minecraft videos are still playing the YouTube game on easy mode, and whereas currently they're adding some weird things to the game like spears and copper armor, and I don't really know what's going on. Even the most popular video games aren't doing as well as they used to because, you know, people really tend to enjoy a vertical scrollable feed of videos. And well, yeah, every form of entertainment is in direct competition with every other form of entertainment, so Epic Games just laid off 1,000 employees, Counter-Strike is full of bots, PUBG is dead. Oh, I love PUBG though. But hey, Roblox is doing great. That's the one I never really played. Actually, Counter-Strike is fine too. And even despite all that, I'm happy to say that absolutely nothing has changed. Minecraft is still farming views. This makes me think how easy it would be if I just switched to making Minecraft videos. That would be horrible though, and I think I'm too addicted to the sport, so I can't really do that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make one more Minecraft video to farm some more views, but then I'll go back to doing whatever. Which usually is, I have no idea what my next video will be, but it will probably be a training video. Probably. Anyone who's following the tricking scene probably saw this, so I don't want to just gloss over it. Best tricker in the world, Chaussee, announced that, quote, "I will be taking a break from my activities as a tricking athlete for a while." And well, we're gonna miss him, but hey, he's probably having a good time. And he might be back at some point, who knows, so we'll see what happens. Speaking of disabling comments, the only successful channel, I mean very successful channel that does that is Outdoor Boys. They make, well, outdoors videos. This time I'm not quoting, but he has stated that disabling comments has had a tremendous positive impact on his whole video making process. And well, he also has his children in his videos. And I'm a small channel, I don't really get hate, but when people are hating on your children online, I can see why you would want to disable the comments, you know. Basically what I mean is it's reasonable to go either way, depending on what you want to do. I feel like I would always want to have comments. Currently I think I would feel much more anxious about posting videos if I didn't have comments, because then there would be no way to see whether my videos are cringe or not, which is always the fear, you know, because I can deal with a lot of things. But I can't deal with the cringe, man. It's too much. Each day I try to lessen the amount of cringe I produce into the world, but I'm sure there's a bunch left. This is my perspective before receiving hate online. I'm just gonna make a bunch of garbage videos in the future, receive a lot of hate, and I'm gonna disable my comments. That would actually be funny, but it's not happening. But yeah, I'm told the hate can get pretty bad. A streamer who was truly villainized by the internet. After it happened, I would go to their streams, and the moderation was so intense that I would just see a hate message pop up, and then a split second later it was removed. And it just happened over and over and over. Just all of the hate just got removed. And this definitely happened with big YouTubers' comment sections as well. It just gets too much. They just get moderation, which, you know, I don't really like the moderation, but they're doing it and I can't stop them, so who cares. Because of stuff like this that I never really wanted to make in real life videos. The only problem is that tricking is, by definition, a very much in real life activity. That's why I'm definitely gonna take a chance, like when I get a good idea. When I get a good video idea where I don't have to be in the video myself, I'm gonna take that. The only way to make tricking content without being in the video yourself is watching other people's clips or making edits of other people's clips, but I don't want to become a react channel either, so I still have no choice, man. It's kind of sad, but it's whatever. I'm getting more and more used to it. Using the phrase in real life here makes me feel like I spend too much time online. I also would really like to have dislikes back, although I know dislikes are never coming back. If anything, dislikes will be removed from anywhere that they can be removed from. Because let's be real, it creates a negative emotional response in the video creators. It makes people insecure and wanting to post less, whereas all of these social media sites want you to post as much as possible. So really keeping the creators happier is really in their best interest, and unfortunately with that, dislikes, they have to die. And well, they're not gonna be coming back. Low back progress update, it's getting a lot better. Pain's almost gone. You know, I'm always really paranoid about sharing my progress with things that I'm halfway through, because then if everything fails, it will just be all for nothing, you know, I'm just wasting people's time. If I realize I can't follow through with what I was planning to do, then it's just kind of pointless. But this time, it actually kind of worked out. Honestly, I'm feeling a lot better. Also, I'm dealing with the most common problem of all of a YouTube creator, which is not enough video ideas. I don't know what to make videos of. Thing is, I can always just pump out a bunch of training commentaries, but they're not really the most efficient type of video to make. Preferably, I would just move away from these and make more interesting videos, because really, the thing is, making one good video is a lot easier than making a bunch of bad ones, because the good one will get a lot more views. It's just worth it. Plus, it's just a better video, I mean. So yeah, that's the thing, that for tricking, it's a little bit difficult to come up with good ideas. Most ideas I have are either landing something really hard, which takes way too long. You know, I could do it eventually, but not something I could just make in a week or something. So I need something like that, something I could make in a week that would actually be good. And I don't have many ideas like that, which is what I'm trying to generate. If I can successfully generate one of those, I'm definitely making it. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to move towards. I think it would be highly beneficial, truthfully. Also, as you can see, I've been doing triple full swing a lot. For this move, I started training my ankles again. I haven't trained my ankles in a while. I initially trained them to land double back flip on grass, because I really felt like my ankles just weren't enough to do that move. So I trained them, and then I did the move, and then the strength sort of just stayed with me. But now I realize again that my ankles are not strong enough to swing triple full well enough on this floor that I have. If the floor was softer, it would definitely not be a big problem. I mean, on air track, swinging triple full is very easy. It comes down a lot to the hardness of the floor. So that's why I need stronger ankles to properly swing triple full. And I guess it will help with getting double full and back out as well, which is something I'm probably gonna want to do on floor sometime, but I don't know if this small floor is a good idea. I'm still not really sure. I'll have to see. I mean, the thing is, I could probably get enough height, but it's always the scary thing if I might hit the wall or something. Or, well, mainly, it's just uncomfortable to run onto it and do a cartwheel. There's not that much space. So yeah, the important thing is I have to, I guess, learn how to step onto the floor properly while conserving all of my speed. That's kind of the hard thing. It's like stepping up really isn't a big problem, but if you can't do it effectively, you're gonna lose a lot of speed. So stepping up to the corner of the floor needs to be flawless to do, you know, hard tricks on this floor. So yeah, that's why a bigger floor would be a lot easier, but also the small floor is pretty fun. I like small floors, so you know, I'm really happy with the floor that I have though. I just need to make some tweaks to the technique, or be a little bit more deliberate to be able to land the things I want to land. Just requires increased precision, to be honest. Previously I would go to the gym on a set schedule, same times every week, same amount of times per week almost. Now I got really tired and I just completely stopped doing that. So now I'm training on completely random times, whenever I want, whenever I feel like I'm ready. Honestly, that has helped me, but it hasn't been long since I've done that, so you know, again, I feel like every new thing I share is like, well, I did this a week ago, so I really don't know how this is going to affect things long term, so you probably shouldn't take my advice. I'm just saying, something I did. Also, I was incredibly impressed by Haruki's new sampler. Fully out of the blue, dropped an insane sampler. Very hard tricks. I'm gonna link it in the description, why not? It's just really good. I actually don't know how I exactly disabled the comments, because I'm pretty sure I left them on. But the thing is, I was going to session, and I only had my phone to publish the video, but I wanted to change a couple things. And well, the YouTube app, the Android app, does not have all functionality, so I had to go to the browser. Like your phone browser, turn on desktop mode so that it thinks it's a desktop computer, so you get the regular, you know, PC experience on the site. And then I was able to edit the things that I wanted, and I wasn't really fully paying attention, and I just saved it, and then I went to session. And after uploading a video, I tend to like to not really think about it at all for the next, I don't know, 12 hours at least. Thankfully, a friend messaged me and told me that I have comments disabled, because I wouldn't have even found out for a very long time, probably. so I'm grateful for that. Something I've been working towards is the true standing double full, or well, the gymnastics type standing double full, or standing backflip 720. Basically going fully over your head, because in tricking it's customary to do things over your side. Although I don't have anything against that, it is admittedly a lot easier to go over your side. So I want to finally land the true standing double full where you go straight backwards and over your head. I finally did it in this video. It's somewhere deep in there, but I'm gonna post it to Instagram as well. I'm actually pretty excited for Easter, although I haven't purchased anything that will be consuming on Easter, which I'm definitely gonna do that tomorrow. Maybe after I go to the gym, but I'm not sure if I'm going to the gym then again, because it is an actual holiday around here. So I feel kind of weird training on a holiday, but then again, I've done that before. So honestly, I'm gonna see. I'm not really good at making plans that are short-sighted. I usually have no idea what I'm doing the next day, but I usually have an idea what I'm doing like in a couple months or a year or something. My camera randomly didn't record audio again. I still didn't identify the issue, but I actually did update the firmware now. So it went from version 4 point something to 5 point something. I did not read the bug fixes, but I'm hoping that there was something in there. So hopefully it won't happen anymore. If it will again, then I will continue the search for the cause, but it's pretty annoying. Another thing I'm hyped about is that I just fresh installed Windows onto my computer, which means everything is running so smoothly now compared to before. The thing that really made me do it, well, I was having little issues with my computer for a while, like Notepad and .exe files would take like 10 seconds to start for absolutely no reason. I was just moving files around on my desktop and my whole computer just froze and I had to restart. So I was like, okay, my Windows install is probably getting too owned. I should probably just reset. So I did it before it got any worse, because yeah, due to memory errors and other stupid things that the user might do themselves, I did a couple of stupid things I shouldn't have done. The install will just degrade and become a lot slower. So yeah, I was helping a friend build a PC and he had a faulty part. We didn't know which one it was. Turns out it was the RAM, but to test I put his CPU into my motherboard, not knowing that my motherboard didn't support it without a BIOS update. That's some nerd stuff, but if you understood, good. Anyway, yeah, that caused some problems for sure. After that, I got some weird instability, and when my processor would get really hot, instead of it thermal throttling and, you know, stopping at 90 C or something, it would just keep going, and then my computer would shut off. I had problems rendering videos back then. Finally, when I figured out what was wrong, it was all fixed, but yeah, that definitely caused some problems to Windows too. Still thinking about transferring to Linux, but not yet, because I really want to use Adobe Premiere. Let's be real, that's the only thing keeping me here at this point. Otherwise I could just switch. It's the only thing that I can't use on Linux. I would have to switch to DaVinci Resolve to edit videos, which I might do. I honestly might do that, but right now I'm still on Windows. I had to just remove all the garbage software that I don't want on here. You know, deep loading, but I don't really like to use deep loading tools, which, you know, a lot of people have made tools you can download and they will remove the garbage Microsoft software for you. But I don't really trust third parties. Found a trick from Theo Joe's video. If any of you guys know Theo Joe, it was the guy who back in the day made joke tech videos where he would like trick people into believing things. For example, to improve your Wi-Fi, you have to surround your router with like metal mesh and stuff like that, and he like made serious videos about them and like made examples, and then people would actually believe it, but the whole channel was satire. But now he makes real tech videos. It's just so funny to me that even he got tired of making those satire videos. Like, he was just he was like the notorious misinformation spreader of the tech YouTubers, man. It was pretty crazy back in the day. I remember even I was like a little kid, I would believe some of the videos and I would think deeper for like half an hour about it and I realized it was complete garbage. But yeah, that was pretty funny. So yeah, I actually got a trick from him. And it's not like he discovered the trick or anything, he got it off Twitter somewhere. If you install Windows and set the region to English World, not like English United States or English UK, just English World, it doesn't install a lot of garbage. You get a pretty clean Windows install, so I did that, and that was pretty nice. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and hey, click the end screen maybe. I don't know if you want to.